There's a lot happening in the garden this time of the year. There's so many things that are growing, including the pest populations. And here's a few you need to watch out for. First up, snails and slugs. They'll be eating all the new foliage of the softer plants in your garden. You do need to act now, and baits and pellets remain the best option. Iron-based pellets are much friendlier on the environment than the old-fashioned varieties, which were very toxic, especially to pets. This is a South African bulb known as the kaffir or fire lily, and it's a recent planting in this section of my garden. They love springtime and the flowers are simply sublime. But there's something wrong with these ones, and I wanted to share the solution with you. Now, this is a combination of two issues. A pest called mealybug, which is buried deep in the heart of the lily, and it's causing an obvious buckling of the foliage as it emerges. And these flowers are also showing signs of damage too, around the outside edges of the petals, but it's a completely different cause. This damage is caused by thrips, and in a dry garden environment, they can be devastating if not controlled. They will damage the flowers severely and spoil the show if you don't treat them now. Now, the treatment for this, well, it's this stuff here. It's called pest oil, and it's a horticultural oil that just coats over the outside of the foliage. You've got to use it quite heavily, though. It's really important that you give everything a really good coating, and that oil goes over the leaves, the flowers, the buds, and seeps down right into the base of the plant. This is going to smother the adults and also the eggs, and it'll stop them from coming back. You probably need to apply at least twice over a month, but it will get control of the pest and it'll help these guys get back to their best. Have you ever seen this problem before? What on earth could be eating the fruit of these oranges? Sadly, it's rats causing this. Rodents can be a significant problem when the populations get big, and solving this problem is not as easy as putting baits out and killing them. You see, the trouble with baits is it'll kill them. The rat will come out of its nest wherever it's hidden, and unfortunately, more often than not, it's eaten by beautiful birds like owls, kookaburras, and even hawks, and this will kill them. So we've got to find a better solution to controlling rodents in the garden. Putting baits into containers where the rats will remain and die is one way of controlling them. Another is using high-frequency rat deterrents that plug into power points and emit a high frequency that rats can't stand, so they end up moving away. But this usually means they just move to your neighbour's house. Now, I've got to tell you, this is actually a work in progress. Getting control of rats in your garden is not an easy thing to do. It's going to take a bit of time and a little bit of thinking, but I'll eventually get on top of it. Certainly, harvesting fruit early does take the food source away, and that's one of the very, very important things that you've always got to do. There's a lot of challenges in the garden currently with pests, weeds, caterpillars and fungal diseases all in action, and they'll be my list of solutions for you next week. In the meantime, act now and get on top of the pests before they damage your spring garden.